Real Rap TV.
Okay, we got a special guest, the iconic actor Jerry Dean. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Okay. First, I want to thank you for taking the time to do this interview. We're gonna take it back for the viewers who's not familiar. So we're gonna start. So you was raised in the West Village in New York.
Yeah, yeah.
That's technically Manhattan, correct?
Manhattan, yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, were you born in West Village as well?
Yeah, I was born in Manhattan, yeah.
Okay. How was it growing up in West
It was
Village?
good. It was good. I grew up with like Vin Diesel and the Beastie Boys and a lot of artists came out of that place. A lot of artists came out of there.
Before you were a main actor, you were a boxer, correct?
I boxed, yeah, I boxed. And I got into acting after a while.
Okay, tell us about that, your boxing experience. How long you was doing it for?
I was doing it for a few years, then I went out to California, I was teaching it, and I was boxing a little bit out there. But then I got into to doing modeling and to acting. And Bullet was my first movie. That was with Tupac.
Okay, now that's how you met Mickey Rourke, boxing,
That's how I
right?
met Mickey Rourke. Yeah, boxing. Yeah,
Okay, okay, and then speaking of modeling, right after, right? Take us through that
right
time.
after that. Yeah, I did a little bit of modeling out in California, but then I was short. Yeah, I'm like 5'9", and most of the models were like 6 foot. 6'1". So I got into acting. I came back to New York and I studied acting at HP Studio, and then from there, that's when Mickey Rourke and Bruce Rubenstein were writing the movie Bullet, and they wrote me in the movie. So that's when I got with Tupac.
Okay, now going back to your modeling, didn't you have like a deal with Calvin Klein?
Yeah, I had a deal at one point. Yeah,
Okay, how was that experience?
it was good. It was good. It was good.
Okay, now would you say having a modeling career opened the doors for you to start acting?
Yeah, definitely introduced me to people to start acting.
Okay. Now, the film Bullet, which is a classic, you worked with a lot of talent on that film. Mickey Rourke,
Yeah,
Adrian Brody, Michael Kenneth
eh,
Williams, rest in peace, Jermaine Hopkins, Stretch, and the late
that was
great,
Michael Williams' first movie too.
correct, and definitely the late great Tupac Shakur. What was that like filming with those stars?
Well, Tupac was like, he came in the last minute, and it was like really great working with him because everyone was excited, and he was just like we would work on the set during the day, and then at night we'd go out to like strip clubs and go hang out, and it was Mickey Rourke, Adrian Brody, the whole bunch of us would all go out.
Okay. You did state that was Michael Kenneth Williams' first movie, right?
That was his first movie, yeah.
Okay.
Tupac got him that movie.
Okay. What was Tupac like back in those days when y'all was filming?
He was cool. He was like real low key, real positive, real friendly. He was good.
Okay. Now, did you know at the time Pac was going to be a big movie star? Because y'all actually filmed that movie in '94, but it was released October 1st, 1996, almost a month
Exactly,
later after his Pac
exactly.
passing.
Yeah, no, I didn't know I think he had done a few movies before that. Pop. That wasn't his first movie.
Right, he did Juice
He
and
did, yeah,
Poetic Justice.
and Poetic Justice. Yeah, but he was cool. I mean, I'll tell you one quick funny story. I remember me and him became friendly, and he said, "Come by my trailer." The trailer where you. He says, "Well, my boys are here. My boys came down. I want you to come see me." So I went over to his trailer. I knocked on the door, and when I opened the door, a huge cloud of smoke came out, like weed. They were smoking weed, and it was like a huge cloud, and there was McDonald's bags everywhere. They've been eating McDonald's in there. So I went in and hung out for a little while, and then went back to my trailer.
Was you a fan of Tupac music?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
What was one of your favorite songs from Pac?
All eyes on me.
Okay, yeah, that's one of my favorites too. Where were you when you heard the news of Tupac's pass?
I don't remember. But I remember I was upset. You know, I was upset. I liked Tupac. He was cool. And you want to hear a funny story? Donnie Wahlberg was in that movie, um, from New Kids on the Block, and Donnie gave Tupac a chain. It had to be $50,000 chain, it was all iced out, and it had big thick gold, and he just gave it to him. That's how much he admired Tupac. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
wow. So before you did the movie Bullet, that was your first time interacting with Tupac or hearing about him?
yeah, well, no, I had heard I knew who he was, but that was my first time interacting with him.
Okay. Following up, the next movie you did was A Couch in New York.
Yeah, I was
What
in that movie.
where you
Yeah,
played a cab driver. How was that
I
like
played.
filming that
That was
movie?
good with William Hurt. It's good. It was
Okay.
really good.
Okay. And the movie Gloria, starring Sharon Stone, which was
So
a remake of the
it was a
1980
remake.
Gloria. How was that?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was Sidney Lumet directed it. Sharon Stone was in it. I had a decent part. It was good.
Okay. And you did King of the Jungle.
Like Izamo. Yeah,
Okay. A lot of talent in that movie as
yeah,
well. Just like you
yeah.
stated, Rosie Perez was on there,
Marissa Tomei,
Rosario Dawson, Justin
Rosario
Peace, Annabella, Michael
Story.
Rappaport.
Yeah, yeah.
How was it filming in that film?
That was good. It was good. I worked with John Leguizamo. It was good.
Okay, okay. Now, to all those movies, what was your favorite?
Bullet by far.
Okay. And for the people who sitting under a rock who never seen Bullet, what was your character name on Bullet?
Fingers.
Okay, Fingers.
Fingers.
Okay. You was one of Mickey Rourke's boys, correct?
Yeah,
Okay. Now, in 1998, Sarah Till was filming a documentary, Bellevue Inside Out, for HBO that actually
yeah.
took place at the Bellevue Hospital in New York. And she met you in a psych or emergency room. How was that experience?
Well, I was going through it. I was having a manic episode, and I met Sarah Teal. She's my producer now on my show. I did a one man show, and she's trying to get into a docu series.
Okay. You became an unwitting star on that film. So, speaking of that, that's how you were able to collaborate and partner with Sarah to expand
Yeah,
your documentary stage play,
yeah,
My Father's a Cop.
yeah,
Tell us
yeah.
about that.
Well, I did a one man show. My father's a cop about my life, and Sarah Teal came to. She came to the show, and then we got involved, and we've been involved for like 10 years trying to get it made. The director Mario Sorrente is the photographer who now he's directing it.
Okay. Now, is it actual release? Is it on a platform for people to
No,
watch it?
no, no, not yet. No,
Okay.
no.
When you think that'll be dropping?
Hopefully next year.
Okay. Do you know what big platforms it'll be on?
Not we're trying for Netflix. So
Okay, sounds good. I'll be looking forward to that.
all right, cool.
In 2018, you did two other movies, Furlough and The Marty Maker.
Yeah.
How was that like?
Well, the Modern Maker was good. It was with Tom Sizemore. Um, Furlough, I had a small part in. That was with Tessa Thompson was in that.
How was that?
It was good. It was a small part, but it was good.
Okay, okay. Now, is there anything I didn't ask that you want the viewers to know?
No, no, no. I just wanted to give a shout out to Tupac, man. He was a good dude, and he was really friendly and I just got one other quick story about Tupac. We were in the limousine scene, and they were doing a close up on me, and Tupac was behind me, and he said, he said, a lot of times the stars will leave, but he stood there so I could act with him. And he said, no, this is your time. This is your time. I'm here for you, you know?
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. Tupac
Yeah,
was rare. We'll never get another good dude like him, man.
I know. I know.
Once again, man, I just want to thank you for your time. This was a great interview. I really appreciate it.
Call me anytime, okay?
Okay.
Sounds good.
All
All
right.
right, brother.
Real Rap TV.